and great to be back up on this stage. It was, I believe, 2019 I last performed here to very success. I'm blaming that on you, Mr. Hughes. Yeah, well, a lot's happened in the last couple of years. Obviously, we've had COVID and everything, and that's caused a lot of things to stop, although that I don't really feel like that affected me that much. I mean, I was always a person who stayed inside and didn't hang out with their friends. Pretty sure they're there somewhere. I didn't mean that in an offensive way. But yeah, and COVID stopped a lot of things, you know, one of the big ones being travel. You couldn't travel all over the place, couldn't see your family, and, you know, traveling is fun. You get to see beautiful countries like Greece, Italy. Asia's really nice this time of year if you can get past the mosquitoes. And, yeah, it was really annoying, but now we can travel. It's so much fun. But now, travel has a lot of stuff that gets really annoying. There's passport control, customs, making sure you get to your plane on time. There's just so many things that make traveling such a hassle. But a lot of the time, the things that happen come from just straight personal embarrassment. Which is where this story starts. God save my soul. So, I was getting on a plane, a budget airline, and as many people here should know, budget airlines are probably one of the worst things you could probably be flying on. And, but it was a German one, so, you know, I was thinking, will this be any different? Will it be better or will it be worse? I was sincerely hoping it wasn't going to be worse because it was a flight and I don't need that. So, yes, and turns out it was actually very nice. The flight was very nice, it was brilliant, I had a lot of fun, but one of the things I don't like about budget airlines is the lack of food. You get 3 peanuts in a bag and they expect that to tide you over for 2 hours. I'm not a chipmunk. These cheeks can't fit more than an ice cube. So yeah, I bought the biggest Burger King I had ever gotten in my entire life, so big that I had to pay for it as extra baggage. And I got on the plane and we take off and everything is running smoothly, and then the pilot comes in over the PA, and I will apologise to any Germans in the audience, this may be one of the worst things you might have ever heard. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am afraid to inform you that there may be a slight bit of turbulence, but do not worry, for I will find a solution to the weather. Not a solution to the plane, a solution to the weather. I just half expected to walk into the cockpit and see parting clouds like the god Zeus. So, after that, you know, and in England, on Ryanair, for lack of a better choice, you get the PA system coming on after an hour of sitting on the tarmac. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid to inform you that we have been experiencing some technical issues. So please stay seated as we turn the aircraft off and then turn it back on again. What? It's a plane, not a PlayStation. At this point, you might as well say there is an air hostess out on the tarmac, blowing on it. So, you know, this was already much better. I'm watching you. So already this flight has gone fantastically, and then a lady starts walking towards me with a trolley, handing out free complimentary cheese strudels. Now, as you've probably already gotten from this story, and if you haven't, you're awfully dense. Well, I am British, and whilst we may come from many different backgrounds, many different accents, political views, sports team preferences, Chelsea says. Arsenal for life, you guys can go suck it! So anyway, there is one thing that makes us all supremely British, and that is our love of free stuff. Whether it be a complimentary glass of wine, a free magazine, anything. We will clock on it and we will go for it no matter how much damn pain and damage we have to cause. I would kill a man for a free coffee. Even though I don't drink coffee. It has its flaws. It has its flaws. So, automatically, my British free stuff radar has targeted this woman handing out free complimentary cheese strudels, and I set my target. She gets to the man in front of me, and he has also partaken in a meal that he brought on the plane with him. And he looks at her. And it is as if an entire conversation has taken place telepathically in the 1 second he looked at her. And that conversation was, "Good evening, Frau Schmidt. I am afraid that I cannot partake in your delicious strudel today, as I have already partaken in this delicious salad composing of the cold meats and the pickled vegetables. Therefore, I will not be requiring your delicious strudel today, and might I point out how similar I sound to the pilot in this story." And then she comes to me. She sees the, quite frankly, disgusting, horrible mess on my tray table. She sees my... Yeah, have anyone ever had here when, like, you've eaten so much meat that you kind of start to get the meat sweats?
Yes.
One person up there gets it.
Yes.
Okay, I get it. I'm sweating right now. But yeah, I had that, and she looked at me, she looked at that monstrosity on my tray table, she looked at my sweaty, meaty face, and then